everybody. Welcome to ALA Conference 21. We're super excited to be here. We've decided for the podcast to bring back some of our fan favorites from season 1, do a little bit of catch up with them, find out why they're at conference, and then go from there, right?
Just have a little fun.
Have a little fun.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Chris Sims. He was season 1, episode 3 guest when we talked about working with friends. And Tina Tarian was supposed to be here with us, and she unfortunately could not be here. So last minute, I have roped in Chrissie Eastin.
Apparently a big fan.
She is our biggest fan.
Yes.
She made
she
did make
yes.
an appearance in verbal language.
As a thief, thank you.
No, we weren't.
I was going to ask that question. So you guys just had your first session.
Mm-hmm.
What were the takeaways? What'd you learn?
Strategery,
Strategery.
keywords. No, it was actually pretty good. It was just talking about like approaching a strategy for your firm from all different points: client, employee, and the rest of your firm, legal. Actually, everybody in your firm. So,
What about you, Chrissy?
Yeah, same as Chris, but I also took away maybe some changed my mindset a little bit as to what I look for when I'm putting a plan together, and some things like we actually were talking about a little bit of recruiting as we before an employee joins us, what are they looking for, and I have a couple of pretty good ideas that came from that.
So one of the things I picked up from the session we just attended is that when you're doing strategic planning or strategic direction for your law firm, you can't wait until you get your house in order to start the process, right? You cannot say, okay, I'm going to handle this problem and this problem and this problem, and then we're going to hit strategic direction. And so I thought that was really good. Even though you know that, I think a lot of what you get from ALA conference is that it helps you rethink, like Chrissy was saying. It makes you reset and think, oh, that's actually a really good takeaway from that.
Yeah.
Are there other sessions you guys are looking forward to, or what do you hope to learn the rest of the conference?
Well, I'm taking all HR courses, so
Cool.
whatever sessions are HR related, I'm taking because I'm now in a new role where I'm back in HR, and I feel like I need some refreshing.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to learning more about HR. What's new?
What about
What's
you,
new
Chris?
and hot?
I think I'm just trying to get through the day. I
It's
like.
going to be good.
I know. So I am probably concentrating on more of the financial stuff because that's just my role in general. The rest of the stuff, I actually like to dip my toe in the HR side because it's not always something that is like my day to day.
Yeah.
Well, you're also a manager of people, even though you might not handle the classic HR role.
And
right?
you're very good at that too. He's very good at managing his people. So.
And I'm going to keep saying post-pandemic, although we're not out of the pandemic yet, but you hear more and more people just across business in general talking about culture.
Sure.
And what culture means, and people are really rethinking balance in their lives. So I'm sure there's a lot of interesting takeaways.
Well, I think as a law firm, professional services, you have to think about what life is going to return to, whatever that looks like, right? I don't think anybody knows, but that is the most important thing. And if you can espouse your culture in that conversation to your clients, you'll be better off for it.
So Chrissy, I'm curious. They know you. I don't know you as well. What were you doing before, and then how did you get back into HR, and why?
So I moved a couple of times to and from Austin to Boston, and
that decide where she
that
wants
is a
to
I have decided
Yeah.
that is a big change. They rhyme, and it's very confusing when you're hard of hearing and in an airport and looking for your gate. However, it does happen, and I did make it back to Boston. So I actually stepped out of office administration and HR, and I was a legal recruiter for several offices for a very large firm. So I was doing that for a while. It's not my calling. HR is my calling, and so I found a new opportunity and was recently promoted. So now I'm back in HR. I just seem to keep coming back to it, and it really is where I feel most comfortable.
Well, she's a nice person with a good heart.
Well,
she cares, but also can be honest.
I can
right?
put-
What does
I
your
can
daughter
put
say about you?
Stop it. I hire people, fire people, and crush their souls.
Oh.
That's not you, right? You're nicer than that?
Chrissy
I
hires
don't know.
people,
I
fires
crush some
people,
souls.
and encourages them to be their best and total self and bring everything it is to the firm.
That is true.
So
all the
people
time.
are,
Try.
if people are looking for different avenues within the legal operations unit within a firm. If they're considering HR, what would you say your favorite things are about it, and your least favorite?
My favorite things are, getting to know people and
Yeah.
what motivates them. And, diversity is really important to me and to my firm, and learning about what makes everybody successful and what they personally think they bring to the table, and bringing those values and those talents and giving them opportunities to shine. So that's for me, that's, the most...
It's rewarding.
It's rewarding. It's
Yeah.
the most rewarding part. The least... I'm not a big numbers person. I have to do the 401k
Neither is
and the
he.
pension plan, and that's probably my least favorite is the numbers. But I like to number crunch, and I'm actually pretty good at it. But I don't like to do
you
it.
don't like
I don't
to
like
do it.
closing my door and having to concentrate on something. I like it
Yeah.
open and people interrupting me all the time.
Chris and I are both CPAs, and we were just in a session that had us doing a pie chart, and you had
Without Excel.
Without Excel, we had to make a handwrite a pie chart, which is very difficult. And then she said, "I need you to think through these things and fill in your pie chart, and it has to add up to 100%." And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm at 122%. So.
And I heard that, and I just wrote some numbers down that totaled 100 to make sure that I got mine right.
Was it 25, 25, 25, 25?
No, it's 45, 30, 25.
Do you need your...
Carry my one. That's how that went down.
So, Chris, how has your life changed since the podcast?
Oh gosh, I can't walk through a place without people like yelling at me, pointing
Any
at
autographs
me.
yet?
Not yet.
Pictures?
But I shy away.
You have
know.
2 days left.
I'll ask you for your autograph.
That's so sweet.
Oh,
That'll be the first.
I'll get you a candle holder
Oh, thank you.
From,
It has to be purple.
from a name brand hotel.
That's right.
in New Orleans, the whatever, whenever.
So, Chrissy,
I-
after you've watched or listened to the entire season,
Yes.
why on earth did you agree to do this?
Because Amanda made me.
She made you.
That is literally the theme
Voluntold.
of
I'm just
every
kidding.
single episode.
Wanted to help out a friend, and
We're sorry that Tina couldn't be here.
And we're
I really appreciate
yes.
Chrissy sitting in.
She's my girl, so I would do anything for her. And this is not my thing. I'm very uncomfortable.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing great. You're
So,
fine.
Yeah, so Chris, Chrissy, thank you guys for joining us.
Appreciate
this was
it.
a lot of fun, and
Thanks.
until next time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.